Hello. Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you, sir. Hello. Should we? Please. Thank you. Please.
We're honored to have you here, and you have hosted APAC audiences in Greece as well. So it's very nice.
Always a pleasure.
Good to hear a little bit about your plans while you're here, who you're meeting with, and what your plans are.
Congressman Moran, I'm meeting Congressman Rogers, I'm meeting you. Also, we have a discussion, a fireside discussion on FPD during the Delphi Forum.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
We'll keep it.
What a pleasure. I cannot say an unexpected pleasure. How are you? Morning. Fine, thank you. Good to see you.
James,
Senator.
good to see you. The oversight over the Olympics.
Milan is...
Yeah. George?
Senate Majority Leader John Fenton.
Nice to see you. Welcome. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good to see you again.
There he is. Nice to see you. Thank you.
Thank you for making time. That's for sure.
I can't imagine ever being in Greece in which it's not enjoyable.
Thank you.
Unless you're the defense minister. Or maybe moments.
People change much for me, but you're working.
That's okay.
How are you, sir?
Minister
I'm Chris.
Very
nice
good.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, sir.
Extremely busy.
Yeah. Dendya to see you.
The message that I would like to see, because I'm hearing from a lot of my European colleagues, and it is in the U.S. strategic interest to sit down with some of our allies and say, this has to stop.
Iranian, and of course this is a rapidly evolving situation, either in Ukraine or in the Middle East.
Of NATO, continued support of NATO, continued force posture.
Love to see you in Greece.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. So, you're right to point out two important conflicts: Ukraine, Black Sea, Gaza, but it's not only that. Look at Iran. How far is Iran from Greece? Look at Sub-Saharan Africa. How far is Sub-Saharan Africa from Greece? Look at Syria, as just a few months ago a failed state. Now a new government, we're waiting to see the true colors of al-Sarraj. Look at Libya, still a failed state. So we're in the middle, in the very middle of a huge geopolitical upheaval. That's where we are. And we're at the same time a mid-sized European country, member of the European Union, democracy, member of NATO, looking in order to create a better future for the Western Balkans, create stability in the east flank of NATO and of Europe, our geographical entity, who have lots on our plate, And I'm not telling you something that is not on already. We need help. We need help from the European Union. We need help from the United States.
Okay, so you read my mind. Next question. You're meeting with U.S. officials. You're here in our capital. What are your needs? What sorts of capabilities, platforms, assistance do you need from the United States, or has Greece prioritized in its discussions with the United States?
Well, I was in the Congress in the morning. I'm meeting the Secretary in the afternoon. Our immediate need is not asking for particular platforms or particular systems or for money. What I prioritize as number one is to have a clear understanding of where we are. Because if that's there, all the rest will follow. But we have to share a common view on the challenges of our region. If that is not there, then all the rest will be a problem. Will be a negotiation, will be a discussion, will be whatever. But if we agree where we want, for example, the world around Greece, in the Southeast Europe to be, or Middle East, or Northern Africa, or the Black Sea, where, if we agree with the United States where we want that part of the world to be in 10 years' time, then the rest will follow. I remember myself, I was foreign minister, the first time I saw President Erdogan as speaking to his College of Naval Cadets, and behind was that blue hole envelope. And I called a Turkish friend of mine, and I thought, what the hell is that? And believe it or not believe it, his answer was, Nikos, he didn't know what is behind him. He didn't know. Why I mention that? Because at that time, Mavi Vatan was a very new approach. Within 2 or 3 years, it became an official doctrine of the Turkish state. And I'm told now that they teach it in the Turkish schools. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm afraid that is a trap for all of us, and especially a trap for the Turkish society. As far as Greece is concerned, I think that the agenda, especially the Greek armed forces, because if I will start talking about the Greek economy, it will take time. But if we're speaking about our defense agenda and protecting the country from external challenges, I would say Achilles' shield and the Agenda 2030 has all components that could enable Greece to address whatever challenges the future may present.
Στην κατακλείδα της επίσκεψής μου στη Ουάσιγκτον και της παρουσίας μου στο Delphi Forum, είχα την ευκαιρία να συναντήσω σήμερα τον Υπουργό Πολέμου, Secretary of War, τον κύριο Hegseth, με παρουσία μάλιστα του Υφυπουργού του Αρμόδιου για την πολιτική του Υπουργείου, του κύριου Κόλπου. Είχα σε αυτήν την συνάντηση τη δυνατότητα να εξηγήσω τις ελληνικές θέσεις σε μια σειρά από προβλήματα, ευρύτερα προβλήματα που αφορούν την περιοχή μας, τις στρατηγικές προκλήσεις τις οποίες αντιμετωπίζουμε και την προσπάθεια που κάνουμε για να μεταρρυθμίσουμε τις ελληνικές ενόπλες δυνάμεις, την Ατζέντα 2030. Επίσης, αναφέρθηκα σε μια σειρά από συμβάσεις που έχουμε υπογράψει με τις ΗΠΑ, όπως τη Σύμβαση για την αγορά των F-35 και στον τρόπο με τον οποίο αυτές οι συμβάσεις θα εκτελεστούν με τον καλύτερο τρόπο για τις ελληνικές ενόπλες δυνάμεις. Τέλος, είχα και εγγράφως προσκαλέσει τον Υπουργό να επισκεφθεί στην Ελλάδα και θα είναι χαρά μας να το δεχτούμε. Καθώς θυμάμαι, δεν είναι συχνή η επίσκεψη Αμερικανού Υπουργού Άμυνας στην πατρίδα μας. Θα είναι λοιπόν κάτι το εξαιρετικό για μας.